welcome back to the channel, and today it's another week in the crew Motorfest. Sorry I didn't have time to do the summit last week, so I played real quick, didn't have time to like perfect it, and I mean I did get platinum, but like wasn't anything good. But this week we're back at it, and as you can see we have 1,318,662 points, and we're 374th in the world right now to get this very cool looking Rimac. So let me quickly show you guys what cars, planes, whatever I used, and also the setups for it. This first one, you actually get to play with that new Rimac, which I think looks absolutely amazing. So there's nothing you can do there in terms of settings, so we'll leave that one for what it is. Then for the next event, you had to go with any electric hypercar, and I had a look at the leaderboard, and if we go to the top, as you can see, everybody's using the Rimac Navara, so that's what I did as well, so I'll quickly show you guys that one. Where is it? It's right here. Let me quickly put the correct parts on. There it is. Here, so this is it. I use the same hypercar set that I always use, and then for the pro settings, we have for the power distribution, we have 40 front, 60 rear. The brake balance is 63 front, 37 rear, and then for the suspension we have +6, -2, +19, -6, +15, +3. The roll bars is -8, +1, and then the camber is -0.25 and -0.020. So yeah, I mean this one, it might take you a few tries. It is a good car. It is very fast, but all in all, with all these electric cars, like they are very like slidey in a way, so they're quite hard to control. But You'll pull it off eventually. For this next one, we have to use either one of these two Lotuses. I went with this one because it already had the wide body on and I couldn't be bothered to go customize that one. So we'll go and steal the part set from the Rimac again. So once again, it's the same part set. And then for the Pro settings, we have for the power distribution, 40 front, 60 rear. The brake balance, 55 front, 45 rear. Then the suspensions, +8, -4, +13, -8, +18, +8. Then the roll bars is +10, +6. And then the camber is -0.25 and -0.20. This one, once again, might take you a few tries. They're hard to control, but in the end you will be able to do it. And we have another one, Hypercar Electric. So it's once again the Rimac Nevera that all the top players were using. So that is once again this one that you need, the Rimac, with the same pro settings and the same parts as before. Then onto the one that I found the hardest by far, with the Terzo Millennio, and I'm sorry I butchered that pronunciation, but we'll go and steal over the part set from the Lotus again, because once again, same hypercar part set. And then for the pro settings, we have for the power distribution, 35 front, 65 rear, the brake balance, 50 front, 50 rear. The aero load at the rear is -5, and then for the suspension we have +8, +3, +12, -6, +16 and +6. The roll bars is +10, -4, and then the camber is -0.25 and -0.18. Yeah, this one is, well, I struggled a bit with this one. I think if I do it a few more times, I could get way more than, what did I get, like 100, I only got 118,000 points, but I also want to get this video out, so I kind of just left it at that. And then for this last one, everybody, as you can see, is using the lotuses again. So once again, as before, it's either one of these two lotuses. I once again went for this one, and then we'll put the parts back on. There it is. So once again, same part set, same pro settings as before. This one was actually quite easy. It took me a few tries, but when you get it right, you get a lot of points. Then, the slalom is on the road, so I use my F1 car for that. I'll show you guys that one in a second. For the bullseye, it starts as ground, so I once again use my F1 car. Then it goes to air, so you need a plane. And then at the end, it switches back to ground again. So it's F1 car, then my plane, and then ending with the F1 car again. So make sure that the car that you want to switch back to at the end is set to your favorite ground vehicle. Otherwise, it's going to switch to a random car. And then for the low altitude, we also use the same plane. So let me quickly show you guys those in here. So vehicles, we go over to the category, and then we want the Alpha GP ones. So I have used this one, like always, the Red Bull RB18 with this part set for all the points. And then for the pro settings, we have brake balance 40 front, 60 rear. Then for the suspension, we have +6, +1, +5, -5, +8, -7. The roll bars is +9, +4. And then for the camera, we have -0.25 and -0.18. This is, in my opinion, just by far the best one to do all the slaloms and all that with. So that's the one that we use for that. And then for the plane, let me quickly show you that one as well. So like I have that one set to favorite, so it starts with that one, and then for the plane I use this one with the best possible parts that I can put on, because I don't really have any, and I don't really have anything for the pro settings here. As you can see, I have nothing. Might need to look into that at some point, but all in all, it is doable. Most of the events take place in the rain and stuff, so that will make it a bit harder and like to see and all. But in the end, it is possible, and it's worth it this week because it's a sick car to summon reward. So I would advise to try and get it at all costs. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you find it useful, like and subscribe would always be appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.